If you thought only mammals could produce milk, this fly is about to completely change your understanding. Not only does it carry the fetus inside its belly, it also secretes a high-protein milk inside its body, essentially nursing its larva into a giant baby weighing a third of its own body weight before giving birth directly. It's called the Tsetse fly, the notorious blood-sucking menace of the African savanna. Most insects reproduce by casting a wide net, finding a rotting fruit or a stagnant ditch, laying hundreds or thousands of eggs at once, then flying off and leaving the larvae to fend for themselves. The tsetse fly finds this approach far too unreliable. On the dangerous savanna, eggs laid outside can be picked off by ants or spiders within minutes. To protect its offspring, the tsetse fly abandoned the egg-laying strategy of its insect ancestors and took the harder road of live birth. The devoted tsetse fly produces just one egg at a time inside its body, which hatches into a tiny larva inside the mother's uterus. Then nature's microscopic evolution kicks into gear. To keep this larva alive inside the womb, the mother's uterine walls develop a special set of glands. These glands are able to secrete a fluid rich in high concentrations of protein and fat. The larva waits inside the mother's warm and safe belly, drinking this specialized tsetse milk. But this advanced form of parenting comes at a steep cost. The larva grows at an astonishing rate. In just a few weeks, its size inside the mother can expand to dozens of times larger. By the time of birth, the larva can be as large as a third of the mother's body weight. Carrying such an enormous body, the mother must eat ravenously to maintain her milk supply. The tsetse fly is a pure blood-sucking insect. It uses its sharp sense of smell and vision to lock onto buffalo, zebra, and even humans on the savanna. But its bite is nothing like a mosquito's gentle touch. Instead, it's like a tiny electric saw with serrated teeth, landing on prey and slicing straight through thick skin, causing intense pain. After enduring this intense feeding period, the moment of birth arrives, the mother finds a patch of soft, dark, sandy ground to settle on. Her abdomen contracts violently, and with great effort pushes out a white, fat larva nearly as big as her own abdomen, squeezed directly out of the mother's womb. From the moment this larva is born, not only is it enormous in size, but it also has no need to eat anything at all. Its body is already packed full of nutrients from its mother's stomach. Upon hitting the ground, the larva immediately burrows deep into the soil. Within just one short hour, its outer shell hardens and turns black, and it pupates directly, with no need to go through a dangerous feeding stage, no need to evade predators. It only needs to rest quietly in the soil. One full upgrade per generation gives the tsetse fly a firm foothold on the harsh African savanna. But the tsetse fly is notorious, not just because of this remarkable birthing mechanism, but also because it is a super spreader of certain diseases. During the process of feeding on blood, it doesn't just take away blood, it also injects a tiny single-celled parasite. The parasite travels through the blood into the central nervous system. The patient initially develops fever, joint pain, and then falls into an extreme state of drowsiness, barely able to stay awake during the day, a tremendously troublesome disease on the continent. In livestock, this disease is called Nagana, and it once caused massive die-offs of African cattle and sheep, reshaping local herding industries and even indirectly altering the course of African continental development. Several weeks later, the sleeping pupa burrows out of its shell and crawls up out of the ground, slowly spreading open its transparent wings, waiting for its exoskeleton to fully harden before setting off to find its first blood meal and beginning a new cycle.